Hi guys, welcome back to Thornton 100 Motorcycle YouTube channel. My name is Jody and today we are kicking off the very first episode of what we're gonna call like a bit of a vloggy style kind of episode. Probably do it weekly, sort of update of what I'm up to every day. So I've got my brand new GoPro and I'm gonna be filming absolutely everything that I'm doing and basically go into a little bit more depth. I'm gonna kick this off with the first build. So this is a Triumph Bonneville Bobber 2021 model. Now again, if you've been following us on Instagram, you'll be able to see the highlights. If you go on our Instagram, we'll do a highlight reel of this yellow bike. But I'm just going to run through this front to back with you guys and show you exactly what we've been doing. So we've got a full V4 wide wheel conversion kit, so all the billet clamps that we do underneath is all machined out, looks so sick. So we've got our custom CNC machined front wide mudguard, the wide hubs, look at those hubs there with machined Thornton 100 in, so sick. So we've got the custom EBC discs which are made just for us. We've got the rad guard, we've got the blacked out bolt kit which does all of it, basically what it says on the tin. And then we've got our plaque underneath here as well, so we've got the frame cradle brace. This custom exhaust that I built, this thing took so long, check this out, so cool, absolutely love that. And then we've got BMW Speed yellow paint, so it's an individual colour with oversized Triumph decals. Now when I built this bike, I essentially built it as a birthday present to myself. Birthday presents, we called it the birthday build because I turned 26 on the 13th of September. So we called it the birthday build and put 26 on the side panel there and incorporated that with the Triumph logo too. So we've blacked out all the throttle bodies, so that all gets painted. We've got the Triumph billet filler cap there, and we've also got the engine plaque, and we've got corn on the other side as well. Now we have this cool seat which I've literally just fitted up. So we've got Alcantara diamond stitch with a carbon inlay in the back, and then the yellow stitch which matches the colour of the bike perfectly. The Thornton 100 emblem on the back there. Our signature seat mount, which you'll find a link in our web shop in the description below for this seat mount. So sick. So we've got the lights built in there, we've got the gold chain, we have our chain guard as well, and again the really wide rear hub. Look at all the logos on this, looks so sick. And then we've got XL rims, we've got Pirelli tyres, we've got a side mount number plate, and then again made specifically for us, the Thornton 100/EBC V wavy discs. And then we've got all of our side mount with the joist connectors up underneath, nice and neat, all run up there just to join this seat mount wiring as well, and that all gets put up under there. Super neat. Again, Thornton 100 on the side case. This thing looks so sick as well. And then we've got the wrap around there. That's all held together with the springs for the exhaust as well. We've got the Motor Gadget bar ends. This thing is so naughty. So I'm gonna go and grab the keys for it now, and then we're gonna start it up. You guys have already heard this on our Instagram, but look at it. Oh my days, this thing is so fat. So let's get this started up. So there we go. Brand spanking new, look at that guys, 0 miles. Now this thing, I know sounds so sick as well. Stevie, yeah. Come and help me start this bike. Right, you start that bike up. Yeah? Yeah, look, put that down. Don't worry about that. You're right, Stevie, get her started. Loves it, mate. That's so sick. Right, that is so sick. Right, I'm gonna go and get my kit on now and take this thing for a spin. I am so excited to see what this sounds like on the road. Okay, so I have just got done sorting out Instagram, live on that, and I'm just on the first test ride, and I've stopped off a little location just up the road from us, just to grab a couple photos of this bike. This thing's got so many reactions on the road. I'm not surprised. Look at how wide it is. That exhaust, it's absolutely incredible. I'm so happy with how that's come out as well. Let's get the keys on so you guys can see lights on it as well. Man, I'm so happy with how it's ridden. So nearly scrubbed in the tires as well, taking it easy. This bike is brand spanking new. Literally when I left there, it had done 0 miles, and I think now we're on 13. So yeah, 13 miles on this absolute monster, and I love these bikes so much. As you can see, they do actually handle and they ride quite well, and you can actually hack along quite quick on them as well. Look at this, it's absolutely incredible. What a monster. I'm so in love with this bike, and it's actually for sale, but I won't be surprised if this thing goes within the next day or so, because it's an absolute monster, and the weather is banging as well. We're going to get back to the workshop now and then de-kit. This bike's going to get a nut and bolt check, make sure everything's all good, and then we're going to get it up for sale. Okay, so back at the workshop now. Red's come to greet me. Hey mate. And yeah, I'm so happy with how this bike has performed. It looks so good with that exhaust. Look at the colour it's got as well. Absolutely love that. So, like I said before, I'm gonna do a nut and bolt check on this now. Nice little Friday afternoon job. And then we'll get back in next week and hopefully this thing will have sold. Morning guys, it's Monday morning now and it's just past 10 AM and I've been out this morning to go and grab a motorcycle, which I'll show you in a bit what it is, because I've got Paul Wallace and Ollie Webb coming in a couple of hours and they're gonna come and do a bit of filming for Michelin as well, and this is gonna be pretty funny because we've got a pretty jokes bike for Ollie to be riding because he doesn't have his license yet, but we have lots to be getting on in the workshop. So over here we have Evan knocking about and he is working on Alan Wynne Jones's Scrambler 1200 XE. You took this one apart, so yeah. I forgot. I don't know how it goes back together. You put the main bits on the yokes. I put the yokes in yesterday. I put the forks in. I made some wheel bearings and did some other bits as well. But you are essentially
just doing the little bits, all the covers that hold all the wiring.
Yes, because I didn't take all this off, and it's been a while since I've worked on an XE, so I wanted to know. Well, I wanted to get it right, basically. Yeah. So looks like you've got it all sorted. So that's done and dusted, which is good. This bike over here, we posted for sale last night, and it has had 19,000 likes in 16 hours, which is just absolutely insane. Like super popular bike. We've had 1,000,001 inquiries, but we haven't sold it yet. So hopefully that one will go this week. Now we have this one over here as well. So at the weekend, I put on all of the traction fluid lines. So on a supercharger or a Roadtrek C15 supercharger, it essentially runs its own traction fluid, so it's completely separate to the engine oil. Evan's made a little bracket to hold the filter for it under there, and then I just need to make some little 3D printed brackets, probably that will just hold that there as well. So this bike is coming along. Evan, I believe we're going to start the exhaust on this one in a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, just need to decide on the style.
Yeah, so we need to decide on the style. So me and Evan have been looking at it. Had me reminiscent of the time where I made a completely pie cut X-pipe was in here, and it was all in 5 pieces, and it was an absolute nightmare. But it did look cool. So we're just working out what we're going to do. We need to speak to the customer as well. So a lot of the time we just bring out drag style pipes and bring them back, because we just want to get that air exhaust gas out as quick and as fast as possible. But yeah, this bike's really coming along now. So I've got the WFB sorted out as well. So I've just topped it up with some fuel. So we're going to go see Ollie Webb and Paul Wallace in a bit and go for a spin on this, on the other bike that we've collected. And I think Paul is probably going to ride Sander Hahn's bike as well. Unfortunately, you guys are going to have to wait to see what we got Ollie riding, because that is Paul's video, Supercars of London's video, and he is on a road trip right now and he hasn't been able to create his video. So you guys will get to see that once Paul has launched his one. So we'll link to his channel below, and you guys can check it out on his channel when it launches, and then we'll do our part 2. So thank you so much for watching, guys. We do really appreciate a subscription, so if you can click that subscribe button, make sure you do that. And secondly, what do you think to this new vlog style? It's kind of more in depth. We are not really starting a bike build from start to finish like we normally do. We're just gonna kind of run it week to week and see what you guys think and give you all of the content as it comes. So let us know in the comments below, do you like the complete videos, the polished videos, or do you like this vlog style? So let us know in the comments below. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week.